Hey guys, Brad Scott here with BradScottVisuals.com, and as you all know, I am a big fan of the GoPro Hero 3 camera. I use it pretty much all the time to film my underwater videos of turtles, rays, pretty much anything I do underwater. It's nice and easy to use, and I'm absolutely loving it so far. But a lot of people have been curious as to what GoPro might have in store within the next few months or next year or so, possibly a GoPro Hero 4. So I was kind of interested in doing some research on the topic, and I actually came across the site for the processor that GoPro cameras use. Now, the company is called Ambarella, and they're basically the one who power the whole GoPro. So it's the whole processing system and the lens for the GoPro cameras. Now, I looked up all the specs, and the GoPro Hero 3 Silver Edition, they're using the Ambarella A5 chip, which is capable of doing 1080 at 30 frames per second, a few other things. Sorry about that. And then the GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition is using the Ambarella A7, which does the 1080p at 60 frames per second and the 720 HD at 120 frames per second. But what's in store for the GoPro Hero 4? Let's check it out. I found that Ambarella just released a new processor for basically a 3D camera solution, and also a 4K at 30 frames per second camera solution. So the Ambarella A9 is their most recent Ultra HD 4K H.264 encoder chip. So basically, I think this is what the next GoPro Hero 4 is going to be all about. I think it's going to have the Ambarella A9 in there. So you're going to be able to shoot 4K at 30 frames per second, which is going to make the 4K video usable. The GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition does 4K, but it's only shooting at 15 frames per second. So basically, you can't really use it unless you're doing time lapses and stuff like that. So this next chip is going to make 4K an actual usable format without any glitching when you're playing it back. It's also saying that it supports 1080p HD video at 120 frames per second, so you're not going to have to bump the camera down to 720 HD to get that ultra slow motion stuff. You're going to be able to shoot that in full HD at 1080. And it also says that you'll be now able to shoot 720 HD at 240 frames per second. So that's super slow motion. You'll be able to get all kinds of cool effects with that. If you scroll down, this is basically the PDF on the Ambarella A9 chip, and it shows you pretty much everything about the product. So you'll be able to see exactly what you're going to get. Now, we don't know when GoPro is going to release a new camera, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be the chip that they're going to use in it. And I'm guessing, we should make a bet on this, but I'm guessing that they're probably going to come out with two different cameras. They're probably going to come out with a GoPro Hero 4 using this Ambarella A9 chip. And I bet you anything they're probably going to have some sort of full-on 3D camera. If not, they'll probably just integrate this into the GoPro Hero 4. Reading this, it's saying the Ambarella Full HD 3D camera solution enables Full HD 1080p 3D video recording at high resolution 3D photography with exceptional image quality. Supports the display of 3D video and still images on the camera's 3D LCD display. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what it says here. When combined with the Ambarella A7, which they'll probably use with a 3D camera, the A7, which is in the Hero 3 Black Edition, So it's saying when combined with the A7 HD camera SoC, the S3D enables development of cameras up to 1080p with 60 frames per second resolution, while combining it with the Umbrella's A5 HD camera. That's the one that's in the GoPro Hero 3 Silver Edition. It'll do resolutions of 1080p at 30 frames per second. So there's something to think about. I think that we're going to see a GoPro Hero 4 probably within the next year or so. I wouldn't doubt it. But leave any comments or questions. Maybe you guys might have some ideas of what the new GoPro Hero 4 is going to have with it. And I'm pretty excited when I found this. I'll definitely be buying the GoPro Hero 4 if it's going to have this new A9 chip in there. So remember to subscribe and thumbs up on this video, and we'll see you next time, guys.